Alright guys, so we're back here for another YouTube video. I realized it's been a long time since I've done one. So we're back here. Skinning muskrats. That's what we're doing today. I'll put my glove on. Set that up there. Okay. So, muskrat. Here we go. Caught this guy at a golf course 2 days ago, I think. And we're going to skin him out. Now, the reason why I waited to skin him out was to make sure he was dry. Because once you put these guys on a stretcher, which I'll show you in a little bit, it's a pain to dry them out. So you want to let these guys dry out first before you skin them. Brush them out, because if there's any sort of burrs or anything in there, when you're flushing it, it's going to rip a hole. So, alright, here we go. So here, this is the hardest part for me. Like, it's not hard, but it's like the most challenging part for me. So basically, we're going to cut down to the end of the tail, and we're going to go up. Boom, just like that. Alright, so first cut is done. So we went from, and I'll show you here in a bit. Well, I don't know if you guys can see. I went boom, down here to the top of the tail, and now here on the other side, and go, nope, I don't think I got in to the, on the other side, so on the belly side of the tail. Alright, so there we go. There's all that. That's all we need. Those are some of the only cuts. Those are like really the only cuts you need to make on a muskrat. And the rest is all pulling, except when you get to the face, you gotta cut the ears, and you gotta cut the eyes, and then you gotta cut the nose. And that's it. Alright, so now we're gonna peel around the legs here. And go up. See my thumb in there. Just peeling away. Now these muskrats, they're very fragile. They're really easy to like. They got thin hides. I mean, it's a rat, so pretty fragile. Now we're going to cut off here on the leg. Boom. Just like that. Boom. Alright, so there's one side. You know, and there's tons of different methods on how to do this. But, you know, this is like the first step you have to do, is go around the legs, because that's how you start it. You know, the type of skinning you do is called case skinning. That's what we're about to do. And when you skin beavers, that's I'm not quite sure what kind of skinning that is, but anyways, back to, we gotta go around the other leg now. And after that, it gets pretty easy. Alright, see, I didn't even have to cut on that side. Alright, so now peel forward a little bit. You see, on muskrats, I have some problems on some of them. When I skin, I get the guts, like I rip open the stomach cavity. So I'm gonna be pretty careful not to try and do that. Another male muskrat here we caught. I did it again, guys. See, here, I'll show you. There's the guts, and here's the hide that I'm pulling. See, it's so fragile, it just rips right open. Try my best. See, usually on these guys, I set them on their butts like that, and just boom like that, but now like the guts are spilling everywhere. I can't exactly do that. Yeah, and the main reason why I think I do that is because I'm pretty sure I cut too deep. So, yeah, because look that, all that. So that's like the kit that holds it all in, like besides the ribs, was attached to the hide here. So I'm pretty sure I'm just cutting too deep. So see, and this is like also like this is our 3rd year doing this. So I mean, usually my brother does all the skinning. And I flesh everything. But okay, and on these legs, you don't need to cut anything, basically. Pull. Boom. Just like that. Boom. There's your foot. Leg. Whatever you want to call it. Then we're going to do the other side here. And alright, so now we're here at the head. So this is the head right here. And what we caught these guys in were drowning traps, cage traps, colony traps. And it just drowns them. So that's what we caught these guys in. Alright, so here we are at the ears. You can't really see the ears or anything. But basically, boom, we're going to cut there, and we're going to cut there. Okay, and we're going to pull down to the eyes. And basically, when you know you're there, is it gets, like, it's pretty hard to pull. Then, cut. Yeah. Boom. Alright. Boom. Just like that. See, look at all the guts. Look at that. In there. Boom. Now we got our muskrat hide. Now these guys are very easy to flesh. Now fleshing is the process of getting all the fat off these hides. Okay? You see this guy, he's pretty fatty. He's a fat muskrat. So here we go. These guys are really easy to flesh. You can pretty much use a spoon. I use this little scraper thingy. Got it at Cabela's. And here we go. Now on these muskrats, there's a membrane on them that you want to leave on. And here, I'll show you. I'm done here. You see, on like a coon or a beaver or anything, I'd use like my big flushing knife, like this. I'd be using this and pushing on pretty much everything else. But on muskrats, very easy to do. Very easy. Oh, shoot. Alright, so there we go. We got the back side done. See how you can see those blue lines there? That's what you want to see. Alright, so now we're here on the stomach. The belly side. Away. Guys, my phone might die on me, so just heads up. If it quits. Be sure not to rip holes or anything. Alright, there we go. See those rings right there? That's what you want to see. That's what you want. Alright, that's the membrane on them. Alright, so now we're going to get this guy on a stretcher. I use wire stretchers. Now you don't have to mess with belly boards and tacks and all that, as they got these tongs already on them. Take him off here. I actually use a wooden stretching board to flush him on. So, I mean, alright. Make sure you got them even on here. Okay. This side. Alright. Grab our stretching tongue thingies. What's this one? Okay. Go back and do this other side. Alright, there we go. There's our finished rat. And we're going to set him up here on our hooks. Oh, here, I'll show you this, guys. Alright, so I did this one 2 nights ago, I think. And when they're done, they'll get darker, and they'll start to stick. They'll sound like cardboard, like a mix between cardboard and paper when you touch them. So yeah, there you have it. How to skin a muskrat. They're going for about $4 right now. It's the average. No, it's not terrible. It's not good. But I mean, hey, if you catch 100